Hey there, y'all. Welcome back to Vlogtober. It is already the afternoon. And this morning we got up kind of late because yesterday was a long day for us when we went trick-or-treating. I was doing a ton of stuff before we went trick-or-treating. And then when we finally got to the park where, we do the trick-or-treating, our 2-year-old was not having it. You can probably hear in the background right now. She's not sure if it was the people, if it was her costume, because she didn't keep that on very long. Even though, I had been prepping her with the hat and everything all week, and she'd been doing great. But once we got there, she was not having any of it. And so she just kept crying and clinging on to us the entire time. So we kind of had to separate ourselves from the crowd or our friend group that we were with just to give her some time and then let them enjoy themselves. Our kids kind of went off with them, and then we were just kind of taking care of her for a while. She finally calmed down, but we didn't stay there very long just because we knew she wasn't going to be able to handle it the whole time. So then we came back and then we picked up the cake and everything. And then we went over to our friend's house. We had dinner and sang happy birthday, all that good stuff. And by the time we got back, we were just exhausted. So this morning we all kind of slept in. We had brunch basically for breakfast. And then you can probably see in the back that it's just a hot mess this morning in the house. But it's a little bit later on in the day. And right now we're just trying to get some stuff taken care of. We're going to do the bed situation. We're going to change things up around upstairs. Hopefully. Nelson already moved a mirror for me, or installed a mirror. It was the one that fell that broke my vase in one of my previous DIY videos. We needed to get a more heavier duty wire to put on the back of it because it did unravel. So he went and did that, and he put it up and seems to be doing okay. I also want to see if I can go ahead and put the mirror over the buffet here in the dining room. That way I can get it off the floor and kind of just start, maybe styling this little area a little bit. And then I also got several things via mail, so I wanted to share that with you guys. All right, so everything here came from Amazon. And these are basically the duvet covers or sheets that I've needed. Since we're going to be switching up beds, we kind of need to get new bed sheets for everybody. But it's okay because, we've been here, it's been like 2.5 years where we really haven't bought anything new for their bedrooms because we've been building the house or living out of a camper or a small cottage, and it's time. So even still, I wanted to be budget conscious, and I wanted to, make sure I didn't spend too crazy of an amount of money on all this stuff, since we are getting quite a bit of things. First off, here is this right here. This is supposed to be a duvet cover. It is a queen size duvet cover, and I did it that way, even though this is what's going to be going into the nursery. I have 2 crib size duvets coming in, one for the toddler bed and one for the crib. And so I figured I can cut this queen one down because it is big enough for me to do that and make 2 duvets out of it. And then with each of the pillowcases that it comes with, I can have, one for each bed. And so that room is like a dusty, peachy pink color. And so I think the flowers are just going to look really precious in it. The only thing, though, is that we are going to put a twin size bed in there, which is the one that Affliliate has right now. That's the one in the yellow room. And so I didn't get a duvet for that one. And I probably should, so that all of the beds match. But this is the plan for this. I do plan to break this down or, cut it up and make 2 out of 1. So that's one way that I'm saving money, because I think this was only like $23 for the whole set. And I'll get 2, crib size duvets for it. So I thought that was, something where I can save a little bit of money, but still have everybody kind of have a cohesive look. This one right here is for the yellow bedroom at Sally's bedroom. And the only thing that kind of surprised me was that the fabric is not completely white. I thought it was going to be, but I thought the little yellow flowers were going to be really sweet because the duvet cover that I have coming in is going to be a yellow and white striped duvet, which I think is absolutely adorable. So I'm hoping that even though the color is a little bit different, it's going to look really good together. So that's what I have for that one. I also got just a plain white duvet. Everybody's going to have like their own pattern duvets, but if at any point in time they want to switch it up or something, you want to change something out, I did buy one duvet that they can all kind of interchange, or, you know, that way if they get tired of their duvet cover, we can at least have a break. So I did get just one plain white one to see, you know, what it looks like and stuff. And then this one right here is for my oldest daughter. She loves little florals like this, and she really loves pink and stuff. So she had picked this one out and showed it to me on Amazon, and she really liked this one. So I got this one for her bedroom. And then this right here, I haven't opened it up yet, but I am needing a little bit of help with bathroom cleaning time. And I have like a hand scrub brush, but I needed something with an extendable arm so I can reach high up, because all of our tile does reach the ceilings, and they're 9-foot ceilings upstairs. And then they're 10-foot ceilings downstairs. So I wanted to get a scrub brush with a handle. That way, whenever it's, you know, bathroom cleaning time, I don't have to be either on my hands and knees on the floor or getting up on like a step stool or a chair or ladder to clean the top parts of the tile. I'll have to open this up to see, you know, what it looks like inside. But it has a detachable head with like different kinds of like a brush or sponge or, you know, different heads so that I can use it for different applications. So I got this in the mail. So this right here was the mirror that had fallen and kind of destroyed my vase. And we had it leaning up on here, like on the wall. And I had some museum putty on the bottom of it so it wouldn't move. So now I got to clean those off. But this is up on the wall now, and I'm much happier with it. It's got a more, I guess, thicker wire, so it should hold up. It's actually rated for more than what this weighs, so I'm hoping that that, you know, takes care of everything and we don't have to worry about that falling again. So that's here, and now I can start, you know, my planning for all of the Christmas stuff that I want to share. So I just kind of took everything out that was fall, and then, you know, just kind of left it kind of plain for right now. All right, so Nelson and I have been moving beds around like crazy all day long. Now it's time for us to wrap things up. The kids are going to start taking showers and get ready for school tomorrow. and I am going to start making dinner. So I've got to figure out what to do because we haven't prepped or anything because we've just been so involved with the beds right now. So, yeah, figure out what I can do for dinner. So yeah, today was a very productive day. We were able to get the kids' beds all like switched around. And right now we're still waiting on some of their linens and, bed sheets and all that stuff. So we're just kind of have some temporary stuff up because my youngest or my 10-year-old has to use some of her brother's sheets still because she doesn't have any full-size sheets. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one with the yellow flowers or not yet, simply because I want to see the duvet cover come in first and see if the yellows match. Because if they don't, then it's really not going to work. It's going to look kind of weird. So they're up there. They're settled. They're very happy with everything. We came down and had dinner. And then after that, put the baby up to sleep. We cleaned. We had a little bit of leftover birthday cake from our 2-year-old where we sung happy birthday for her last night. And then I vacuumed and tidied and just kind of got the, house ready for tomorrow. And I also ironed the kids' clothes. It is chillier tonight and it's going to be chillier all week long. Nelson earlier brought all of the dog crates in and we have them all set up in the garage so they're nice and cozy. Our heat even kicked on because it's like in the 40s tonight. So it is full on fall weather right now, which we're actually really excited about. So, yeah, it was a good day. We got a lot of stuff done, and I am about to finish editing another vlog, and then I am going to go to bed. So, I will see you guys back here tomorrow.